I've been listening to a lot of music today. Chad, Chad, dial it back. Don't put your shirt back on and sit your black ass down. It's okay to have a big brother joke because that shit was actually funny as fuck. I don't know what the fuck was so funny about that. I love coochie. I love it. It is a great southern delectable. You know how, bro, man, I fuck with Chad heavy, bro. Chad be ready to put hands on motherfuckers over. So y'all love that shit. Choose compassion. Cuz, what's happening? I need you. Hey, can you email me? Cause I checked. You on the list. I need you to email me. So make sure you do that pretty please. Who is Shay?
Look, I've never even heard of him.
Shell was happening. TK 3-time Rhonda. Tom 8. That's not you.
Not the cap.
That's you. Scott Johnson. Chadrick. KS Dub. Amber was happening. ATS, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry about that. I mean, bro, I love that shit. Yeah, Chad. Chad. All I be wanting Chad to do is stay him. Chad be quick to pull his shirt off, nigga. What the fuck? Hey, nigga. Hey, look, nigga. This is a meeting. We ain't doing Big Brother, bitch. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Amy, hold on. Hey, nigga. We not doing Big Brother right now. What? Boston was happening. 40, one of them things. Rhonda, everybody black ass in that context. It's all about context. Everybody black ass in that context. Chad is our version of Tommy from Goodfellas. No, what the fuck is so fucking funny? I amuse you like I'm a clown.
Don't touch me, Kamu.
Man, I fuck with Chad the long way. Chad came highly on recommendation. Somebody was like, "Hey, you should really fuck with." This is a true story. Somebody was like, "You really should fuck with Chad." I said, "Chad, what?" It's like, man, trust me, you should really fuck with Chad. I ain't looked back. I have not looked back since. And I'll never tell you who said it. I bullshit you not. That's a true story. And it wasn't like I had like any reservations about Chad or anything. It was just somebody pulled me to the side and was like, "You should really fuck with Chad." Lady E was had it. Kathy, bless. What up though? Yeah, I got one more song. I ain't gonna look before I play this song. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm nervous, y'all. Nervous as fuck, man. And this is gonna have to be an all hands on deck situation, and like everything. We're gonna talk about it, man. I'm nervous, bro. We can do this shit. What do I want to hear? Up. Motherfucking. Where's the nigger shit at? Where's the nigger? Wait, white people can hear me. Hell no, not that. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, my bad, TK. I be trying, man. I try to stay out of trouble, and I just can't do it. Oh, we getting out of here. Oh, this is a big ass one. I guess I'm ready. Nah, man, I'm gonna hear one more song. I don't care. Leave. I just need to be fully in my zone right now. Oh yeah, this will work perfectly. Wait, what? Oh. Can't do shit over here. No, I guess. Man, leave Chad alone. At least he had his shirt off. The rest of y'all motherfuckers bougie. At least Chad will. At least Chad, bro. That motherfucker got to talking big brother nigga. Chad was just straight up.
Cause I'm gonna keep it G real. I don't fuck with you cause you disrespecting me. You disrespect my hood by telling me take off my flag, asking how gangster I was, nigga. You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz I told you I ain't got time for that. But nigga, today I got time. Yeah, 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 I got time.
So it is what it is. Shit, nobody. Chad was in here getting ready to. Nah, Chad's good. Chad's good. Chad wasn't the one we was worried about. That's the best way to put it. Chad was not the one we was worried about. You can upgrade an electric fly swatter to a 9-volt battery. Wowzers. Misha, what are you doing? Go to bed. Why would you send me that? Bro, I'm low key sending Mish to the kitty table. So when she show her face. Like, what the fuck was that about? What did I do? You already know, Boston. What the fuck are you sorry for? Sorry for what? Tracy was happening. Joy was happening. Mish, I should send your motherfucking ass to the kitty table. What is that about? And she laughing and shit. This shit funny to her. Like, I don't see the joke. The fuck? Man, I hate it here. This season is so. Ugh. This fucking season, man. And you know what? Fuck KS. You know what? Let's cuss everybody out. You know what? Fuck KS. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. As soon as I get to my lowest point, Kendra, I hope you start feeling better. As soon as I get to my lowest point watching this damn show, here this motherfucker come. Yep. That's why I ain't watched the last half of it. Like, man, shut up. Man, it's the timing. I don't even be mad at really what he be saying. It be the timing that cracked me up. Cause he don't know, cause it ain't like I've said anything. It's just like when he says it, it's like always at that moment, cause he has no idea. Cause it ain't like I said anything, and then he says that to it. He'll just say it. I'm just like, oh my god. It just confirms. Cause it really all it does is just confirms what I just watched. I be mad in the motherfucker. I be sitting here, I'm like, man, what the fuck was that? Then my phone will buzz, be like, all right, what's going on? And then like, man, shut up. This show has stressed me the fuck out, nigga. And like, I'm not even taking it seriously, bro. Bro, I had to tell the beat. I saw where the B Squad was going. I was like, no, I'm not taking a trip down there. And I know Mish wanted to say hashtag Mish was right like a motherfucker, because now all the shit is going the direction that Mish was saying in the first place. And it wasn't that I didn't think she was right. I just didn't want to do it. Just so y'all know, Mish said that Chat BCC shit was going to be an issue weeks ago. She said we need to create a separate chat for that motherfucker. She said, I just want you to know, these motherfuckers surrounding me are cold, bro. Y'all be thinking it's me. The people that surround me are fucking cold. Me said weeks ago, we need to start a separate. I was like, no, we not starting a go along, get along gang thread. That's where I put my hoof down. I was like, no. And I knew, because I knew she was right. Because she don't say shit like that. That's not something she say. That's not something she say. So I knew what time it was. I was just being me. No. Not doing it. No. Here we are. Like 2 weeks later, I'm like, oh my God. Why? Why? I tried. They think I'm the petty one. They don't know behind the scenes. I'm like, man, no, man. Fuck them niggas. Nothing they gonna say in there gonna matter. Here we are. I hate it here so much. Y'all don't know what it's like covering this show, man. To y'all that's here, just in general, cool. Yeah, I'm glad y'all don't know, because a TV show be stressing me the fuck out, my nigga. A television show. And it ain't even the show itself. You know how you stressed out because they done wrote the motherfucker wrong? Oh, nah, that's... nah. It's a little deeper than that over here. That's why she's Mish. Remember, when I said what I said to Mish, did I say she was wrong and she didn't know what she was talking about? No, I knew what it was. I just didn't want to do it. I'm telling you that you want me to lie? I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want to do it. So for all y'all just be wondering, man, yeah, we the coldest in the world. All of us put together, like, that's Voltron, bro. Production got fake Twitter accounts. They got, all right, bro. Where the fuck is Will Smith with that neuralizer? Just neuralize me back to motherfucking Big Brother 7 where it was all real. All right, man. So look. Hey, Google, how many days is it until January 31st?
It is 158 days until January 31st.
So we got 158 days, right? Until we're off the platform forever. We've already turned off super chats, and we're going to be turning off memberships within, I believe, probably about 2 weeks. Maybe even sooner. Because we gotta play, and we're gonna make it work. I plan on having a full live stream during finale on the website. We will simulcast on YouTube, but I promise we'll make it so you'll rather be there. That seems lofty, but it is not. We plan on streaming from the website within 30 days from right now. We got some real heavy lifting to do. But you want to know the crazy part? A lot of the heavy lifting is done already. Because us getting up, the reason why getting up in the next 30 days is like mandatory, because we got some good website news as far as our circulation through the Google machine in the last couple of days. But my people gonna be gone for a few days in the upcoming weeks. And I'm going to burn out stress testing the streaming and chat features on the website. We already have the software we're going to use. We already have this shit. We have everything we want to get and going to get. Now, how is that going to work? Because obviously I suspended the donations and I came up with a better idea. Because this situation is going to take, and I need y'all to listen to me and take what I'm saying very seriously. We need hands on deck more than we need donations. I'm not fucking, please don't take this anything other than serious. In order to get that chat the way that chat needs to be, the way that we would love, we need people to come help test it. Like, that's more important than donations. We gonna need 20 to 50 people to come fuck with these streams. I got some surprises for streams. Like, I just can't say them here. But that's what we need to get this right. Because if we capitalize properly, we can use the Big Brother finale to give the website an algorithm boost just on discovery alone to propel out of the Big Brother season. So that way we ain't getting out of Big Brother, doing rando streams, and then leaving and going to, no, let's go now. Let's go now. What would that entail? What you doing now? I'll just do a stream on the website versus being on YouTube. And then you just come over there. The channel Discord. We started to start one and then we stopped. Why are we not making a channel Discord? Because within 2 weeks from right now, we will have the forum on the website. You go post whatever the fuck you want to post over there, obviously to a certain extent of decency and laws and whatnot, right? But You know, that's where people could congregate, post breaking news. So we'll have an online forum on latenightcrew.net within 2 weeks. Out, 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 out. We out. When we do these streams, we will do live feedback and stuff that can be tweaked right then. Obviously, we'll tweak it right then. Other stuff we won't, because like if we do this right, we can stress test it enough to 10 streams. Because the thing you have to understand when you do stuff is it don't have to be perfect. Because that's where a lot of people fuck up is they end up never doing it because it needs to be perfect. No, it doesn't. Get it workable. Not nigga rigged, workable. Those are two different things. So LNC will have their own forum within 2 weeks. Latest news. So like 2D do some shit. You just post it there. So that way it's like, well, I know LNC is doing Big Brother tonight, blah blah blah. Or vice versa. You know what I mean? That's what the forum's for. We can put programming notes, all types of shit. You know how that shit go. The app will be ready before Christmas. Because the first thing to make the app right, we got to get the website totally polished off right first. Because that's all the apps be, is a really nice mobile version of the websites. What else will you receive during helping us stress test the chat? Well, one big thing that we need to help stress test is LNC rewards. LNC rewards is a new thing, and it's going to be completely free. They have these bots that monitor, like basically like a moderator of the chat or whatever, and you earn points just from, if you ever been in Twitch, you kind of know how these things work. You earn points just for being in the chat, or you know, certain things, or if I can highlight a comment and give you some bonus points, or anytime we have a contest or something like that, just crazy shit for points or something like that. I could even probably set up I could set up like the polls, and then like 1 for yes, 2 for no, and then whatever side wins, give them extra points and shit like that. What will the points be used for? Everything from shout outs, song requests, up to whatever merch we got in there that can be redeemed, all the way up to like, if you got enough points, I'll fucking do a DJ party type shit. And whatever else we want to add on there. But that's a way to try to keep people. And you'll only be able to earn these points through watching it in our chat versus the YouTube version. So let's say I'm live on both. Well, if you're sitting in the YouTube chat, you're not going to earn the points versus sitting in the website chat. Make sense? So I'm going to tell you 2 things. The first thing is going to make you clutch your pearls. The second thing is going to make you breathe a deep sigh of relief. And then hopefully this third thing you fuck with. So How much is it gonna take for us to make this move properly? We will earn money from ads, and we won't have to split that. Like how Google ads. Well, I won't have to split my revenue with YouTube. I'll just have it as us. But we're gonna make sure that the ads, we're not gonna have like intrusive shit. They're not gonna, like, the ads will be on the website itself instead of like interrupting the video. You know what I mean? It's more likely to have banners down on the side of the video versus you watching the stream and it gets interrupted for a fucking Crest toothpaste commercial or some shit. So for this entire move, it's gonna run us just under $10,000. But I have the best news ever. We have already secured 7,000. So LNC has already, and this wasn't given to us by anybody. LNC was able to secure this on LNC's name. We have secured 7 of it out rip. So how do I propose that we secure the rest? Now I could just flat out just be like, let's just raise it. But for something like this, that's just like, that's corny, bro. And that's lazy. So I worked on something and I came up with an idea. And when I say that nobody gave it to us, I don't want that to be a diss, but I want people to understand, like, bro, I believe in this shit a lot. Nah, I just put it that way. I believe in this shit a lot. So I just be wanting people to know, nobody ever, this is no disrespect. Please don't take this as disrespect. Nobody ever has more skin in the game than me. No true leader should ever be able to say different. But we are starting the Club 25. Now, before I explain the Club 25, which is at that link, I want my backyard folks. If you don't know what that means, then I'm not talking to you. I want my backyard folks to know, y'all are, all the stuff y'all about to hear about, y'all are like Godfather in. The only thing that you will not get is any of the stuff for the 25. But like the stuff that you about to hear, this includes everybody. Chad's still about to ask me something, bro. Shit. So, this is taking me a while to tweak. And I'm not done tweaking. Now, I want to tell you some things that are on the way. And these are not things like, so there's something I've always wanted to do that I've never got a chance to do fucking with Jed. And I'm like, now's the time I'm doing it. So part of the budget has to go towards like levels of promotion and things of this nature, right? So LNC, one thing that we're gonna be known for that is corny. It is probably corny to you. I don't care. I want to do it, so I'm gonna do it. We gonna have small batch items. We will regularly just pop out of the woodwork with something weird as fuck in small batches and never have it again. For example, we getting ready to have LNC popcorn. Like it's gonna be like really in the LNC bag and everything. And we about to have LNC Christmas ornaments. This is about to be lit. Now this part is about to be fun for me. I ain't gonna lie. We about to have all types of weird WPS small batch, weird RNS small batch. I'm going crazy with it. If you saw the list of stuff, I just don't even want to tell the list. But the first thing we have in is LNC popcorn. And we ain't getting no nasty shit. We ain't getting no shit to just like have our name on it. Fuck that, nigga. We grown. Shit, the fuck? So, we only got 25 spots that are needed. Each spot is $125. But I've made it complicated. And I've put it in writing so you can read it yourself. Some of y'all probably already fucking read the shit. THC popcorn, TK, this is what got Jed fucked up. See, I knew it, bro. We can't roast Jed and then go down the same path. No, we will not have weed in the LNC popcorn. Niggas. We ain't even we ain't even left out of here yet. We about to get kicked off this platform and locked up. All in one swoop. TK said, I read it. The niggas, bro. I can't stand y'all. Y'all can read the whole thing. We'll hit highlight points. All right. Shipping THC is a felony. I know nothing this much. The LNC popcorn will be THC free, nigga. It will be THC free, monkey free, Anderson free popcorn, nigga. And if I get the bags before you get them, I'm praying over them. Shit. They think I'm playing. All right, so exclusive beta access and private first stream. First look at the platform, early access to the new website forum and chat system before anyone else. So obviously, if you like founder, that's what it's gonna be. So we doing a memory wall at the top. Okay. Where all 25 will be like a circle with, and it'll be whatever you want. Like, cause I understand some people that, cause there's people that support the channel, but their number one rule is I'm only supporting if I can do it anonymously. And so people know I respect that. So what about them? Well, if they want a spot, they can quietly take a fucking spot off the board and we'll just say that this spot's gone and We'll put the motherfucker the damn Facebook anonymous shit up there if need be, or whatever the fuck. But for everybody else, I don't even care if you pull the shit. If it's like four, if it's like I said 4 people can have their name on there. If it's more than 4, y'all gotta pick a group name. But when you click each individual, like, so like let's just say it's a banner. Let's say it's like a little banner. It'll be a link where you click it and it goes to your user profile, because everybody's gonna have to create user profiles for your chats. And so it'll be linked to that, and then it'll show your status and your emojis and whatnot you have for that shit. Not I'll take a bag of popcorn. Shit, I bet you will, nigga. You gonna have to. We gonna, nigga. Y'all gonna have to get. Oh, there's so much work. Jesus. So it'll have each spot, but if it's 5 people, just give your fucking group a name, and then when you click that open, it'll show the 5 profiles that'll link with that. And like, for the record, so these people right here, I believe that 190 is 5 people. These 5 people have their own fucking slot. They donated before we had any of this figured out. So it's technically, I think it for sure is 5 if I'm not mistaken. I'll have the number for sure tomorrow, but I believe it's 5. So it'll technically be 30, but they're not part of 25 because they believed in the project from the very beginning before even knowing this. So that means something. So because everybody didn't donate the same or whatever, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Matter of fact, I think somebody donated $2 and I'm putting them in. Why not? Because it was only $2? Nah, nigga, they believed in the mission from jump. So, and that's no knock on anybody, but why not? So, they the same tier, they're just not going to be named the same. They'll have different, like, they'll have a different emoji than the founders. Welcome box. This was hard for me. The welcome box has multiple surprises because everything, this is the one thing I'll tell you about the box. You won't be able to guess what'll be in it, but everything in it will say LNC, and none of it will be from our current website. One thing I will tell you is the popcorn. The popcorn and the ornament, as you can see. We are only making 30 ornaments total, and I'm taking 2 of them. Be mad. And we will never make them again. Yes, as long as each block does 125, which I'm gonna explain the actual price process at the end, because there's something that we did because we don't want to leave people who can't afford to donate out of everything, because we need, like I said, we need y'all to come. And that's why, like, you'll be earning points, and people who come help, you're going to be earning points at a rate faster than everybody else permanently. I mean, that's the least we could fucking do, besides whatever else we could figure. KS said this, and I said, bruh, fucking genius. Hard copy. I'm pressing a CD. I'm only pressing 25 ever. Wu-Tang shit. Y'all saw that shit, the Farmer, bro. I'm making 25 hard copy with a cover, professional. Like it's not going. I'm not going old school with a Memorex burnt CD and a Sharpie. No, I'm gonna come out of retirement. For a hard copy. So it's probably only gonna be like 70 minutes. But hey man, I'm telling you, I can do a lot of damage in 70 minutes. We got some LNC shit that you ain't never seen that you getting ready to see. Because like I said, I don't want to sell stuff to like make money. I just think it's cool to have shit with the logo on it. We are running in person for all 25 people that can come to Oklahoma. I understand some people can't. I get it. I just got a fucking alert that I'm live right now. I have already found, so look, I found here in Oklahoma City on Airbnb, there's some people that own some 9-bedroom apartment compounds. We're getting it. I understand a couple things. Number one, I understand some people can't come. If you in the 25, you can't come when we do, because we're gonna do a dinner, big ass dinner where we're paying for the dinner. But if you can't come and you part of the 25, when we do the dinner, it'll be a private dinner, but we'll have you there on Zoom. We'll have a big screen set up and have you there on Zoom. I've never gotten my alert this late, KS. That was the first. Scott, what's happening? So you would have to pay for your travel and your lodging if you want to stay elsewhere. You'll have to pay for lodging to stay at the spot, but it would be tremendously less than if you didn't. Because my thing is, I'm just gonna say like I'll just split it 9. So like, okay, let's say 10 people stay there, right? And I go, this is the price per person. I'm not gonna change your price if 10 people don't come. LNC is gonna eat the rest of that. So for dinner, we will have a super shitty swag bag. Because you know why I call it super shitty? Every swag bag I've pretty much ever gotten ever has been shitty. Where it's like, bro, I'm a grown ass man. Why do you think I want a bag full of stickers and decals, nigga? So I'm hoping I can make one slightly better. And I want it to be a 2-day weekend thing. And the 2 weekends, I'm like either before Thanksgiving in November or before or like or the beginning of December. Because I know everybody be having Christmas and stuff going on. Either or. And I'm shooting for Friday, Saturday. Like we do that, like do whatever the 2 days. Like we chilling. But like we'll do like a big ass dinner like Saturday night or Friday night, one of the two. LNC condoms. Oh jeez. We might have to short batch. Short batch. So yeah, you can't make it. We sending your shitty swag bag to the crib and you do a Zoom. So this knocks out my wish of the 10-year in-person joint. This knocks this all out without, like, I would have loved to do a big party. We just not big party ready yet. I can't say, bro, I don't believe that we'll have 25 people come. So when we get big enough for a party, it's a party. And like, and then after dinner, we gonna have a dance party where I'll DJ. And we gonna have a guest. I think it's 2 guests gonna be there. I can't tell y'all who. I'm lying, probably. So I saw 2. It was like a big ass farmhouse, but it was another one where it's like, this is like a block of 9 apartments where it's like, well, if this is a compound of apartments, then why would you want to stay in a hotel instead of staying in the block with everybody else? Permanent chat multiplier in the LNC rewards. And like I said, like, you'll be earning points. So this reminds me of Kool-Aid points. Who collected Kool-Aid points when you was a kid? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Did you collect Kool-Aid points? My grandma had me on that shit. I had the Kool-Aid, the big Kool-Aid mug with the big Kool-Aid pitcher with the 4 Kool-Aid cups. Yes, bro. First of all, the fields, they come. They will be coming. That's just what it is. The fields just gotta jump down the highway. Kool-Aid points. So on Kool-Aid packets, on the back, they would have a point value, and like they would be higher if you got stuff like Kool-Aid Pops and stuff like that. And you cut them out, and the Kool-Aid catalog would come, and they have all types of different stuff, from shirts to all types of goofy shit with Kool-Aid on it. And depending on how many points you had, you just send it and pay for shipping. Except we paying for shipping. So we opening a store where you'll never be able to buy anything out of that store with money. Only your chat currency. Because y'all being on there is what makes our ad rate go up. The more people come, the more the ad rate goes up for the CTR for the website. So why would we not give that back? Like, I'm talking about, we'll have big ass prize. Like, we'll have like obviously to take a lot of points on certain shit logically, but I have no problem putting shit like a fucking plane ticket, PS5. I don't give a fuck. We wouldn't have to be splitting with YouTube. I'd rather split with y'all than split with YouTube any day of the week. So we not having like no bullshit. Like, it'll be lower tier shit where you can get certain shit off. Video reaction requests, whatever the fuck. Whatever y'all think of. That's the other thing. We got full control over. So whatever the fuck we come up with. So even these names and stuff, all these things are working titles. We have full fucking control. We don't have no fucking YouTube system. Look, that's the one thing that just got me so fucking hyped, is the fucking freedom we got, my nigga. Did you at least know about Kool-Aid points, Rhonda, when you were younger? Marlboro Miles is another one. Yup. And bro, I remember when I was in like 6th grade, bro, it was this dude that used to pay us when we found, if we brought him enough Marlboro Miles, he would give us like $5-10 for them bitches. So I used to just, when I would just walk around, I'd just be looking for packs of Marlboro, empty packs of Marlboros, and turn them damn points off, the miles off. I want a working LNC football phone. See, this is what the type of shit bro. If you only knew some of the shit I have on the list. Okay, you want to know one of the craziest things on the list right now? True story. LNC lemon extra virgin olive oil and LNC balsamic. This is a true story. I was like, man, I gotta get my WPS on too, bro. But there's one piece of merch that everybody's gonna get that has been elusive in 9 years. I'm going to let it go for the 25 members. I know y'all not even ready for it. I don't even know how to be accepted. I don't even know if y'all think it's a big deal. Y'all just like, whatever. I'm going to release for the first time the true white hoodie. Not the shit you could probably get from the website right now. The true white hoodie. I've never donned it. The white LNC hoodie. Gotta make sure that the motherfucking hood is not pointed so they can't say I told you that coon wanted to be in the clan. J Rock, what's happening? The white hoodie, after 9 years, is happening. So like even stuff like sponsoring broadcasts or whatever, like I don't give a fuck. Like if you got enough points and you selling Avon or some shit like that, some up to certain shit, you ain't using your points to motherfucking push no shit coin. Nothing goofy. But like, your daughter got her fundraiser candy shit with the website, order from the website, nigga. Use your points and put that website on the screen for the whole show. It's just whenever spots fill. I'm not putting no date on it. Because like I said, like LNC funding, we got the front end covered right now. We just the whole thing, so but there's something important we're gonna get to at the end of it. So we're gonna have the memory wall. The memory wall could be whatever you want. Your face, cheesing. You don't want your face, you could just pick a random picture. Whatever the fuck, whatever you want to represent you. Or your team, if it's a team. So you can get it by yourself, a couple, or a team. But like I said, we'll put 4 names. The only reason why I don't want to do more than 4 names because it'll start getting messy up there. If it's like 70 y'all in a group, I don't give a fuck if it's 70 y'all that did it, but it'll be messy with like 7 names. Y'all have a team name, whatever the fuck you want to call your shit. Then they click it, and then once you get inside, you see 7 names, and then y'all profiles and all that shit. Custom emojis, and we found out you can have a certain glow on your name. So we'll try all of that shit out and see what y'all like, and y'all basically be able to pick what y'all want. Good night, Raging. Private founder only forum. So y'all yes, we'll have the forum and shit jumping, but y'all gonna have your own room. But that doesn't mean just because y'all have your own room, y'all have it to be mean. We're going to do a once a month stream on the website so we can make sure when we implement new things, or maybe I get an update like, hey, would y'all like to have this going through the chat? I'd rather ask y'all before just throwing it on y'all, because that's something I hate. I love when like sometimes I get asked about features and then I can decide if I want it on or off. But sometimes YouTube does that with the experimental shit. I like it that way. I'd rather you tell me, describe to me what the new feature is, and if it piques my interest, I'll try it. Versus you hop in the chat one day and it's incredibly different because some new feature popped up that I thought would be cool. So that's basically what that would be for. Now, here's how it works. Each spot is $125. You can split the shit however you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Beggars can't be choosy. But here's how it's going to work. One of the members, whoever makes the highest donation, will be the one of one member of the entire website, period. But the way it happens is in total silence. And here's how it will work. The baseline is 125 for your spot. Anything over 125 will be your score. So if you donated $130, your score is 130. For every 125 made over, so like let's say one person gets one, they pay 200, that's 75. Then the next person pays 200, that's 75, that's 150. All right, that's over the 125 limit. For every 125, we will give a spot away to somebody. A separate gifted spot. So that way we give people that can't afford it a real chance to get the same perks as the people who can. That means they're going to be getting shirts and all the shit just like everybody else. They won't be able to come to the dinner. That's the only thing. That will be the only difference in that tier. So that way we paying it, we giving people a chance to do what they want to do while bringing other people along who don't have same chance. And whoever has the highest donation, which nobody will know, we will announce who the winner is. The winner will be known, but you'll never know. The only bid you'll know is your own. So that's how that works. So if you were to win it, then it would be known that you won it, but nobody would ever know what you bid to win it. So silent auction. Because like I said, I don't want to tier we have to have money to make things work, but I don't want to tier people off either. Because like I said, we really need people to help get this chat right. The chat is where we going to separate the game for real. That's where it's going to change from just watching videos, because our shit going to be crazy. The options I've already seen that we have for our chat is the next level. It's YouTube chat's disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie to you. So once we fill all spots, that's when we'll let you know who the winner is. Not a set moment before. I mean, the motherfucker could be so far in the lead, we will never. And like I said, you want to do your shit anonymous. We have no problem keeping people's privacy of it. Is for people who want the clout, don't mind the clout, find the clout fun. It's all day. But for people that's like, I need to stay as quiet as possible, does not bother me. The pin link, you can see all the shit that's on the screen. And this is the working stuff we have. We're going to add more stuff and whatnot. And I've already just know the small batch shit's about to be fun. That's what I gotta put. I gotta put the links. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. the normal links. Just put this. Just put a note the spot, and make sure you email me because I have to send you this form. Each person's gonna have to fill out a form. Nothing like you ain't signing nothing away or anything, but fill out each form because I need to know like shirt sizes and shit like that. And the form will be on the website. It will take the link that you'll be for the form. Will take it to the website. April, stop it, damn it. Can you gift your party spot to someone? Sure, as long as they are verifiable. I don't see why not. As long as they are verifiable. Oh, cats can be so fucking rude sometimes. They don't be caring. So, hit the link. Shay at latenightcrew.net if you have any questions. I think we litty. I think we about to be litty. We secured 7 bands of funding. So we can do this, man. I'm about to be taking a small step back from Big Brother. Like, so for example, like we just entered Tuesday. Like on Tuesday, nigga, like there's nothing really happening in the house. I'm working on this. I gotta work on this because we are going to have the finale on the fucking website. As soon as I get this shit going, we are shutting down the Patreon. The Patreon will be gone within the month. And the way the chat shit and the bot set up, I can program everything. So everybody's like months and stuff. We just switch it over. We just switch it over. And thank God that's the one thing I thank God for YouTube having is the list is very easy for like I can go to it right now and just bam, see your name, how many months, your name, how many months. And I think it tells me the date of the month. I don't think it tells me like the exact like day and month, which obviously I can figure out if the day is there. Turtle said that's down to 24. Well, we actually down to 23. Somebody grabbed one this morning and didn't even know what they were doing. It shocked the shit out of me. I was like, what? It's like, okay. And I still didn't tell him. I didn't tell him. I was just like, you wait till you find out. Because, I mean, we knew we had the meeting today. But something I've been working on. Because it's like, bro, because I want, the thing that's most important to me is, y'all, this is not being, bro, take me serious when I tell y'all this. Because I'm trying to let y'all in on a secret. A lot of these niggas is so fucking greedy, bro. And they don't even realize that they would end up making more money and shit. If they concentrated more on making their audience happy, they would make more in ad revenue. That's what I'm saying. I want to make this shit as comfortable as possible. That's why I was telling motherfuckers, like, and I told the motherfuckers in the backyard, which they got their own shit that they getting ready. But like with chat features, whatever you can think of, don't worry about if you wonder if it exists or not, because I'm telling you, I've looked at what our options are. You would be surprised at the options. So think about shit that would be fun for the chat. I'm talking about the chat's about to have games that you can play through the chat and whatnot. So what do you mean, Kathy? Say that again. Does it show gaps? Oh, like you mean like if you fell out of memory? I don't know. I will check that. I will check that. So like if you like missed a month, but like on some weird shit, cause I know sometimes they do weird shit. That, bro, the worst one they ever did was they did it to number 5 on month 2. So number 5 has been cheated a month the entire time. So I don't know. I'm gonna look and check to see if I could check history. We just took another one off the board. I just hope, bro. I just want motherfuckers to come party, bro. This would be the craziest shit ever. We only been talking about it for years. I remember when I was homeless and we was like this moment right here we talked about when I was homeless. I wish the goat was here. She'll vouch. There's a couple people in here that vouch like this very moment we talked about when I was homeless. It was like 7 people in the chat, 9 people. Like, bro, a lit stream back then was like 30 people. And we talked about this. Here we are. I know number 5 is crazy work. But that's the thing. So look, so how this is going to work is it's going to link to the network. So instead of it being the 3 YouTube channels at the top, you'll have the spot where it's like, click here to go to LNC Wrestling, click here to go to LNC Sports. Because when Big Brother ends, I've already got it set up. There's a switch I'm flipping where basically all of the Big Brother shit, it doesn't leave the internet and it'll still be found in the search, but it won't be the main page anymore. There will be a new main page active, and that's where everybody will be. And the other thing, like for example, Rhonda, number 5, I'm correcting everybody's shit too. Everybody be on the honor system. So if you know it was like, man, it's really supposed to be this because of blah blah, I'll fix your shit. I don't. It's us. We don't have because we don't, bro. YouTube's so fucking lame, and they be acting like that shit's hard to do. It's really not. It's just type it in. So yeah, like all motherfuckers, yeah, we fixing memberships. Yes, that's been the Amber, that's been one of the biggest things. And so we setting up the forum. So your forum ID login is gonna be the same thing as your chat. So you see how you Amber Phelps 6224. Let's say that's what you are on LNC. Well, in the forum, you the same way. And then over in the forum, obviously you could click the name, send private message, whatever the fuck. Like your typical forum. So yeah, so like while you in the chat, you can literally see somebody's forum profile and go straight to it, DM, whatever the fuck. See what threads they got active. So like if Javon got some hot story or KS did some story that we got pinned, you can just click their name in the chat, go to their post right then and there. So yeah, we going forum, chat, married together, same name, all that shit. I think the link's in the description. I hope so. If not, let me know. Well, that's the thing, number 5. That's exactly what we're gonna be doing. That's exactly what I'll be doing because I don't have to deal with YouTube bureaucracy. Bro, I'm telling you, the shit I have to deal with just to go live on YouTube is absurd. If I was on any, like on the website, I wouldn't have to do this shit that I do every time. I would literally just have to change the title. And so now it would be easier for me to upload all this stuff and faster. So I'm not cause sometimes y'all don't know this. When I finish a video, like an upload, sometimes I can get it up within 10 minutes. Sometimes it's gonna take me like 45 minutes because they gotta run all these stupid ass checks on my video and shit to see if it's hard to break news. You have to be totally trusted by YouTube to break news. But on the website, I'm the chief editor. Nigga, nah, I'm not gonna be Lana. What's happening? I'm not gonna be responsible for that shit. I'll take credit for all marriages, but nigga, I'm blaming you for everything else. That bitch gave me the clap, nigga. That's your fault, nigga. What are you doing having premarital sex, nigga? How you gonna be claiming to be LNC and you fucking bitches raw? What part of LNC has that ever been? Bro, like all of y'all motherfucker day one motherfuckers is like squad, bro. Don't know, like y'all know how I be, man. I know who been there. We know who been there, and everybody gonna know who been there. Like I'm telling you, we gonna have the emoji game gonna be lit. I can't. That's the thing I'm happy about because it's gonna be some people shit that's gonna look like army generals, nigga. I'm not bullshit. That's the shit I want. Like some people, when you go to their profile and see like all the like the distinct markers on the shit, it's gonna be like some army general shit. Except we not like no military, but just in the sense of like 48 pieces of flair. That's really my real inspiration of that shit is Office Space. The 48 pieces of flair. See, look at Bobby. He got on 38 pieces of flair today. So you want me to wear more? The minimum is 15. Hey, French, I'm gonna put the points high as fuck. Be like 1 million points, and I'll let the bird out. Cash in 1 million reward points, and I'll let the bird out. The bird is out. Caw. 1 million points. Your wife not letting you go to LNC now. Shit. Oh, nigga. Bro, if y'all look, y'all can't do that shit. Just so y'all know, y'all can't be coming down here fucking with no hoes. None of that shit. I need that. We on business. We hanging out. We chilling. Most of the motherfuckers that's gonna end up coming gonna be married anyway. Like most of the people gonna be married anyway. Like I don't get like I ain't no prude like that was like y'all can't talk nobody and shit like that. But ain't nobody hey, bro, all that no nigga. Nigga, we gonna have to nigga. No. Have us put out, nigga. Damn Airbnb smelling like bacon bits. Oh hell no, nigga. No. Hell no. Cause I catch one of you niggas running down the hallway like Diddy, I'm tripping you. I catch you running after one of them bitches down the hallway like Diddy, I'm tripping you. Just on the strength. Nigga, where you going? Hell no, nigga. I am a married man, nigga. Yeah, I will take y'all old asses to the casinos. stop, man, before Janice hear this replay and be hitting me and be like, so were you guys just joking about like the freak off shit? No. Man, shout out to Janice and Bob. Hope y'all enjoying yourself. Number 5, soon as I see your nasty ass running down them steps, nigga, I'm tripping you too. If I see anybody running down the hallway like Diddy or see you running down them long ass subway steps. Nah, we take y'all. Nah, hit the bro. There's so many casinos out here. It's actually like the biggest casino in the world, or in America, is actually in here. It's like about an hour and a half from here. We can go to that bitch. I don't give a fuck. We can do whatever, bro. I just want to have one big ass dinner, one real dinner with everybody. And bro, and it's gonna, bro, we gonna eat good, bro. We gonna eat lunch. A bowls. I ain't, well, that's not what I'm eating. That's what y'all eat. I'm the commander, nigga. Remember when that bitch asked Jed for what we eating? That bitch eating. I'm going to the airport. Oh, well, drop me off. I thought we was getting some Popeyes or something, nigga. My sugar gonna spike. Drop me off. Will Rogers? Will Rogers is OKC Airport. Bro, we stay. This is Native American country. There's a lot of casinos around this bitch. We get a 1,200 rental vehicle. Don't start, bro. I'm not feeding no fucking buffarillas. I'm feeding LNC women only. Bro, the backyard motherfuckers, y'all need to be trying to figure shit out, bro. You already know it's gonna be like. And I ain't even going to look, I ain't even putting nobody on the spot. And Janice and Bob don't count. They got the ultimate OG status. However they move is how they move. They don't need to be moving across. I need to be going to them. And I'm still supposed to be going to them, but I'm not allowed to leave right now, so everybody got to come to me right now. Everybody got to come to me. But I want a big family style ass dinner with my homies, bro. This shit is, bro, this is a crazy fucking ride. And you know what we all got to do when y'all come? We got to go take a picture in front of the courthouse. We have to, bro. We have to.
I'm petty.
We have to. If you don't want to do it, then you don't have to. But nigga, everybody else, come on, get in the picture. We gotta do like a 80 B-boys pose in front of the courthouse, nigga. Oh, the LNC barbecue, that's how we welcome everybody into the city, nigga. Like, I'm trying to go crazy. I gotta get, bro. That's the first thing I'm doing. I gotta get out to the East Coast because I gotta go to Rhode Island. I gotta go to Boston, and I gotta hit multiple parts of Pennsylvania. I'm literally gonna try to be gone for a month. And I gotta hit VA and North Carolina. No, actually, I gotta hit South Carolina. Can we pay for that dude who comes and cooks the chicken for $40,000? Hell no. I was thinking more so like we would pay somebody here in the city that actually could do the same, if not better, for way cheaper. But definitely somebody come to the Airbnb and fuck that shit up. Now on the first day, like I want to, bro. If this is some type of smoker and bitch out there, I'm getting it in. Yeah, that the baptized nigga, like shit, he want 100 racks. What y'all got? 25 people? Shit, I can do it for like 138,000. What? I wish. I love to see Sandy and them big ass titties make drinks all night. That would make my night. And here's my favorite cocktail. I'm sure it is. Pour it up. And Sandy, pour that shit up. Drunk Sandy has entered the chat, nigga. But it like whatever y'all want to do would be whatever. Like it just depends on who come. Cause LNC is like the ranges of like 30s all the way to the 80s. Like no joke. Of like, and I'm talking the hardcore members. This ain't just like some blanket demographic of the hardcore members. We got hardcore members in their 80s. All the way to we got some down in their 20s. The youngest true member, I guess, is Alan. She be so happy, bro. I used to watch her because the shit used to be funny because I used to always tell Chris, be like, look, man, look how much fun. When I found that compilation video, it made me die laughing because I used to show Christy. I'd be like, man, this little skinny chick with the big titties, just, she be just getting drunk. I promise I used to show Christy the vision. It'd be so funny to me. Because her show wasn't like entertaining to me. It was her show's literally some drunk housewife entertaining shit. Like if you a rich housewife that sit around sipping all day, her show is perfect for you. Taught you how to entertain, make these cold cocktails. Like she would break out liquor I never heard of. She has routinely brought out liquor I've never heard of before. Yeah, that motherfucker be like 2 shots, glug, 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 glug. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. And we gonna have the movies on deck. That's one thing we can do as a group. I try to at least. Cause I watched Jackass night before last and was in tears. Napper was happening. Yeah, you know what, Boston, you right. Raging, I did thought you went to bed. And we within the next like 48 hours, 72 hours, we'll have the counter on this page. So that way you'll know how many spots are left at any given time. That link that's pinned, that's where the information will stay. Eddie Kane passed? Man. R.I.P. Yes, Boston. Hall pass is a must. She said 2 shots and poured enough to poison a horse. That was routine too. Chrissy be like, that is not no damn 2 shots. Like, no, it's not. Cause I ain't no big drinker where I'm like, nigga, like, I'm not one of them people who's like, nigga, this ain't strong enough. Nah, if I could taste it, like, that's strong enough for me. We making a big thing, bro. We not supposed to be able to do this, but God has Made a way for it to happen. The technology. When I think about the technology where it was at when I first started doing this shit to where it's at now, it's God's plan. Getting that email was devastating, and now I'm like, I'm gonna show y'all. When I gave my life back to God, this is a true story. God told me a couple of things. The most famous he told me is that I was gonna have a son. My wife was like, "This nigga lost his mind. This is it. He's finally jumped off the edge." The other one was, he said I would have 1 million subscribers. And I always thought that meant on YouTube. And that's not nothing. For the record, that's nothing I ever asked God for. I don't ask for clout. I don't need it. I'd rather ask whatever I think the clout could give me. I would rather just ask for that. Like, that's what be weird me out with people. I'm like, so you just be wanting the clout to take the clout to get other stuff? Why don't you just go get that stuff? So maybe this website is what he was always telling me. I always assumed it was YouTube, but apparently I was wrong. I don't think getting this set up would have been less than 50K. Like, cause like just this Rode. Okay, so I got right here this Rodecaster Pro that I got. As somebody that worked at the radio station, to sit here and think that there was ever going to be some type of machine like this that I can carry around. So like, let's say I'm in a hotel. Let's say like I was traveling doing Big Brother. I got my microphone shit with me. I just plug my headphones into this I don't need a computer or nothing, and can record a whole fucking show, do my whole audio. If I wanted to do an audio only podcast, I could just record it whenever the fuck. Ain't no motherfucking way you was gonna have this type of technology. Like, how much we pay for this? We pay, I think, almost $700 for this. Yeah, right. You would have been paying like 7 bands if some shit like this existed a decade ago. So yes, graphic cards and stuff like that to play video games, stuff, computer, yeah, that shit is fucked the kind of the game up on computers. But as far as just like the level of equipment for somebody to work radio is insane. It's insane. Like this whole setup in here is what, less than 5,000 for everything. We got multiple high quality mics, Roadcast. We got multiple monitors, mic swing, like, and just everything. Period. That's how the longest broadcast we ever did was 624 hours. True story. And I don't know how much people knew I was sleeping during that shit. I was sleeping in like 20, 30-minute bursts. Like if I played a video that was going to be like 2 hours, I slept in like a 20-minute burst. I just couldn't trust it. So I didn't sleep at all. And that was to raise our first $2,500 where we could get off that. Cause the shit we was running on was so fucking slow. I was audio only. How long was I audio only, number 5? Probably about 7, 8 months. The only time I could do video was like if I did on my phone, which is crazy that streaming on YouTube on my phone was way better back then than now. It's crazy. But that was the only time I could do video was then. And then I got the laptop and I was doing Streamlab off the laptop. But like on the computer had got so outdated and shit. So we raised $2,500. bought a brand new computer, bought the new webcam, bought the new mic at the time. Yeah, and I went because I was like, look, we gotta raise 2,500 to get new equipment because it was everything was on its last legs. Cause I would, cause like my setup wasn't built to be a streamer. I just ended up becoming one. You know what I mean? And so I was like, look, I don't care. I'll just go live until I get it, and I'm not playing. And I went for 624 hours. It took 624 hours to raise $2,500. And I did that shit and put all that shit in the LNC, and the rest has been history. Damn, that's like, bro, we've been at this shit for 9 years. And like I said, the technology with the shit come around. And then that's the other thing that, like I say, like, people don't know how to use AI properly. Y'all using AI for the dumbest shit. Where I'm like, y'all can use AI to fucking help y'all step by step build anything you want. Like anything. When I found out how much the game had changed as far as like online shit, so here's kind of how how I flowed into doing YouTube. So when I tore my ACL, MCL, when I tore all my shit, my knee, I was just laid up and I couldn't do shit for. First of all, I couldn't have surgery for 6 weeks, and then once I had the surgery, like I couldn't. I think I couldn't take no steps for the first like not no meaningful steps for like 8 weeks. I was fucked up. I was fucked up for some months. And so that's when I learned how to do fantasy sports and shit like that. But then that's when I learned that people were doing online radio. So coming out of that, I was doing online radio for these motherfuckers in that for a hot second. And that shit didn't really go nowhere, but I was realizing like, man, I really could do this shit on my own. I ain't realized like everything's just a program away now as far as like broadcasting. This is before I'm even thinking YouTube and no shit. I had a YouTube account and everything. I wasn't even thinking using YouTube for that because podcasts really weren't big on YouTube at that time. YouTube was still just like videos and shit hardcore. And then, like, once we moved into that place, I still to this day don't know what the fuck made me do it. And I decided to do YouTube videos saying I was going to try to get production's attention, which is crazy that I can say the reason I started my YouTube channel, I did, just not. It's literally like when you make a wish to one of those fucking shyster genies from the movie. I was like, my whole hope was production would one day realize I know what I'm talking about the game and notice me. They did that. And they hate my fucking guts. So, but I take an honor in that. Bro, do you not know how like flattering that shit was to hear that CBS is like, hey nigga, don't talk to Shay. I never thought somebody like a CBS would ever care about a single thing I ever did in life. But to know that them niggas is like, hey, fuck him now. As far as stream shit go, like I said, we're gonna try to the shit that we got. It's shit, bro. If you have no problem with how you watch shit on YouTube, this shit's going to be better. You'll be able to cast or whatever the fuck, and we'll tweak that shit accordingly. I know what does everybody got like Chromecast, Apple, fucking Fire Stick shit. But I'm excited about the forum. That'll be up in like less than 2 weeks. It might even be up in a week, but I want to give myself 2 weeks to be sure. The forum is about to be so much fun. So, for example, like just certain stuff that we just get, like, for example, like anything where anything that you want to react to that YouTube would normally be tripping on, we could do. Like I said, the DJing shit is gonna be totally different. I already showed, for those that been on Patreon, see, like that shit's just gonna be ramped up. Like if a movie come out and we want to react to part of it or some shit like that, like, because as long as we following the law, they can't do shit to us. It's just that YouTube chooses to, so we don't have that same shit. You know what I mean? So if there, like, for example, let's say there's a new album come out that, hey, let's review this album. We can review that album. So I'm very excited about going. It's a lot of fucking work, but I believe in us. I believe in Jesus. I promise you that's enough. Sorry, what's happening? And as soon as the chat goes live, the moment y'all in there, y'all gonna be earning points. The CD is going to be, that's going to be the hardest thing I do. See, when I DJ for y'all, I don't have no constraints. I'm like 2 to 3 hours, and then I know, like, if I get in a zone, I can keep going or whatever the fuck. But when it's like this CD like this, it's gotta be perfectly curated. I'm ready. I'm ready to have some fun. Exactly. Exactly. And LNC Wrestling is about to get a whole overhaul as well. And we're gonna make sure that your login is good across, all three of the platforms. So that way you ain't gotta you creating a login and password for LNC Sports and LNC Wrestling. If you know, one login, all sites. I gotta make it easy. That's how y'all gonna fuck with it. It has to be easy. That's why I'm glad we got this shit. We giving shit away. We don't give a fuck. We just need y'all to come. Because once y'all get there, the overhead's gonna be lower. The overhead's gonna be lower because we don't have YouTube digging in our pocket at every turn. We do not have a Discord right at this juncture. But matter of fact, I'm gonna put you in the backyard, Aaron. I'll hit you tomorrow sometime. I'll put you in the backyard. You should have been in the backyard. I'll put you back there. Like, I was going to make a Discord, and that's when I realized, like, why the fuck would I partner up with somebody else when I can just make a forum on the website that has these features? It may not be as cutting edge as Discord yet, but like, again, the way things are, open source is king now. And I don't even want to say now, it's been that way. Some of my favorite programs that I still be using to this day is like open source shit from like fucking 2000. This started immediately. The spots have already been gone. I don't know how many. I ain't checked yet, but we gonna put the count on them up there. I know all of them ain't gone. There's no fucking way. Yeah, that's what, bro. They have. Okay, so what Scott's talking about is, have you heard about the Grand Theft Auto leaks? 1 for yes, 2 for no. This shit's all Rockstar's fault. They shouldn't be so fucking greedy. They did this. They incentivized people to do this type of shit to them. I don't agree with thievery and shit like that. But you got these niggas sending a subpoena to Discord talking about they want the names and informations, because like somebody's been leaking the game. Grand Theft Auto 6 come out. Somebody's been leaking the game. I have all the videos. I have all of them. And I technically, like, if I was on the website, I could react to this shit. And if they sent the DMCA shit, I just fucking ignore it. Because, nigga, this is legal. You can't tell me that I can't react to something on the internet because, no, you got to gripe with the person who stole it from you and put it on the internet. Once it's on the internet, nigga, you don't have no fucking copyright claim against everybody. That's not how that shit works. But YouTube, they buddies with them niggas, so they do that shit for them. So they think that he's leaking this shit through Discord or whatever. They sent a subpoena to a court, asking the court to grant a subpoena for them to have Discord give the names, device information, email addresses, phone numbers to every motherfucker in a 80,000 person Discord. Because one of them might be the fucking leaker of a video game. They want to violate the privacy of 80,000 people over their fucking video game that they couldn't secure. Man, if Discord do that, bro, they wild for that. They gonna lose a lot of people. Discord gotta fight that shit. They gotta fight it. They did the same thing with Microsoft, where they just like, they have no idea who the nigga is leaking the shit. The nigga's clearly smarter than them. I mean, he dropping shit every day, having niggas vote on the shit. Then they try to say he was doing it for money because he got a crypto coin. Where I'm like, they're not, people not even smart. They're like, he's scamming. That's why he's doing the crypto. No, he did the crypto so that way he can get the donations to fund his project anonymously without getting caught by the fucking police, nigga. Stupid. And he proved it. He burned $1.5 million in fucking coins on some Joker shit. This nigga burnt $1.5 million on some Joker shit. Like, nigga, y'all, I'm not doing this for the money. So if they give that shit up, they literally like, here's 80,000 accounts. So this video game company can scroll through it and try to figure out who leaked their video game. What the fuck? You give a fuck about that damn game? I ain't buying that shit no way. So yeah, why the fuck would I do a motherfucking shit like that when I can just do my own fucking website? Do my own forum. That nigga burnt the shit like bro. If you ain't never know what I'm talking about, is on Dark Knight when he burnt that money up, stole the money and burnt it. He burnt $1 million. They was so sure. I knew when he did it. I told Chrissy, I was like, man, he lucky I ain't got no money. I sent $25. Cause I could tell how this nigga moving. Cause the shit he told them, like, they was being greedy and he called them their pants down. These niggas are sitting there and he burnt $1.5 million in their face, nigga. And these motherfuckers like, so he's still making probably about 100,000 on the fees. Bitch. He just set $1,500,000 USD on fire. Okay, he got 100,000. But see, that's part of the problem. That's part of the reason why he did it. Patreon gonna be gone within a month. We transferring everybody over. We transferring everybody over to the website within a month. Transferring everybody over. We breaking our partnerships with everybody. LNC is going completely independent. or at least the ending. Now, here's the thing, Scott. That's part of the reason why the hackers are mad is you pre-ordered a game and you haven't even seen the game yet. Good night, Chadrick. I'm getting ready to leave too. I'm gonna smoke one more with the team. Take my ass to bed. And that's not a knock. All right, bro, we know that the game is gonna be the game. You know what I mean? So I don't even mean it like that's not even a knock, Scott, but that's some bullshit. And then for them to turn around and be like, before we show you gameplay, you gotta have a Netflix fucking account. I can't stand Netflix, bro. Netflix, bro, but that's what happens to these big corporations. That's how the reason that Netflix has as much power as they had is because at one point they were the GOAT. Just so you know, it's that simple. At one point, that's why. Like, I would love to go back in time and taste McDonald's. You know how good McDonald's had to be back in the day? To have this lock it has on society now. Putting a commercial behind a paywall is the most diabolical shit I've ever heard in my life. That makes me want to cancel my Netflix because I only have it for wrestling. Boston, that's homophobic. What do you mean, miss you with the drag stuff? Oh, you too good for the drag? Fucking homophobe. You know what I saw in Grand Theft Auto today? A nudist beach. Holly, what's happening? I saw a nudist beach. I'm too good for the drag, indeed. My thoughts exactly. The clip, the nigga was at the nudist beach. He pulled his binoculars out to zoom in on this chick, and she got mad and went over there and tried to fight this motherfucker while being butt naked. The game is total demon time. That's why this is funny to me. I've always wondered, why can't they make a game that looks just like fucking Grand Theft Auto without me having to do hardcore crime? I'm not even mad if they have the option in there where you can be evil, but why is that like it? Why can't I just be an honest person living in this crazy realistic world? Somebody gonna do that shit. And Rockstar gonna freak out and get all them niggas locked up to find out they don't know shit. That one dude that claims that they came to his house over a Reddit post, I don't know if I believe that one. Feels very Jed like. Stop lying. Stop lying. Cuz, what's happening? We heading to the website, cuz. I just don't even understand the level of greed of Rockstar. I already said I refuse to buy it. They not putting it out on PC anyway, cuz they not putting it on PC. They don't want no used copies floating around. I'm like, man, why the fuck y'all gotta be so damn greedy when people are ready to pay $80 for that bullshit? That's the other thing. Niggas is ready to drop $100 for that motherfucker, and y'all being stingy with just letting people see the motherfucker. The audacity to make us wait a whole decade plus for this fucking game, and then be like, give us money for this motherfucker. They want you to pay for GTA Club right now for GTA 5, plus pay them 4-6, and you ain't even seen that motherfucker yet. And then you got YouTubers and shit out here trying to make it seem like Rockstar. Bro, that's the one thing about this earth, bro. The amount of people that will defend their master is crazy. You heard about it when you learned about slavery, if you learned about slavery in school, where it was people like that. But it's like that in everything. People will literally be defending the people that are fucking holding them back. Crazy work. Now, here's one thing I am so excited for. Now, everybody knows that I am anti-Disney, but I'm going to see Dr. Doom. But before Dr. Doom comes out, nigga, Endgame is coming back out in the theater, nigga. And it's supposed to have like some never before seen shit. My nerdy ass will be there. Fine. Do it myself. LNC fantasy football. When does football start? Like 2 weeks? Football starts Sunday? Wait. Bro. French. Disney is the devil. Disney is extremely satanic. No disc is crazy. So the 9th. Hey, so everybody that was in football that's in here, because there's multiple of y'all in here. Y'all fucking with it? Clee, what's happening? You snuck in on me? Who all wants to play fantasy football? I don't like, and it's just got to be serious people, because we really don't be. I don't be tripping where it's like we trying to make people play for money, but the money make people like, even if it's $10, it make people be serious. But like, just serious motherfuckers, bro. Now I know the people that was like in last year. I know if you say you in, you already in there. All right, so we fucking with it. Of course you gonna be on Demon Time. All right, well I'll hop on Sleeper tomorrow, get that shit cracking. We should, because our league was small, so we definitely still looking for some people. Our league was small as fuck. Nah, you gotta have a little bit of experience, because pretty much, because if you talking about you gonna try to play with us and you only played once, you gonna get your ass thoroughly destroyed. Because the people that play, we all know how to play. Because Lakeem hit me. Lakeem is ready. Arcasi, I tried to talk to him. Like, stuff that we thought was funny is like, okay, I'll give you an example of something I used to think was funny that when I got older, I was like, what the fuck? Who knows the sex smoke from Lion King? Okay, Kathy. email me and just put fantasy. You ain't gotta put nothing but just fantasy football in the title. You ain't gotta put nothing in the message at all. And then when I get in the sleeper, I'll send you the link. And that was the thing, is like, Kendra, you absolutely right. Where it's like, at least they was trying to sneak shit in back in the day of a good film. Now it's just like, it's just terrible. The sex smoke shit from Lion King, I believe it was, where it was like, that was funny when I was younger, but then as I got older, I was like, why the fuck would they put that in a fucking kids movie? I remember, see, this is how long I've been doing fantasy football. So when I learned about it, because when I tore my leg up, that's when I decided to learn about fantasy football, because I was like, there has to be some type of a method to it, because how are these dudes winning? They're not just guessing. There's no way. Bro, I learned about this site that just started. There was this website that just started, and it was called FanDuel. This shit was a website. There was no app. Nothing. It had a chat. The chat used to go crazy. And there was this person at the time back then named Condia, Condia, who was just like the craziest fancy nigga ever. He ended up retiring, bro. He was whooping so much ass on FanDuel. This is before anybody was starting their own website shit. Like, he was putting belt to ass. Shit, we go, bro. Football season about to start up. I'm about to get this. It's so much better for me to just do the shit for fun versus like feeling like I have to do the shit. You know what I mean? I was stressed out doing shit. I won a couple, you know what I mean? I won a couple fantasy football rings, and that shit was how stressful. Now I just like having fun, do one or two lineups on Sunday, and not care about if I lose or not. No, the 76er dude, you thinking of Fanatics. Yeah, that squad thing was cool. Sleeper's a fun app for that. I know Nopper's probably gonna fuck with us. Everybody's gonna probably fuck with us. What we had last year, 8. If we can get to at least just get to 10, we be good. We ain't gotta overkill it. Michael Rubin, Fanatics. This is literally the biggest thing I've ever done in my life. Yeah, if we get 2 more, I think 10 is like the good sweet spot for casual. Just, I mean, with 8 people, you never get caught with your pants down. 10 people, that 2 people, that many people, them 2 people, that puts enough strain on the free agent shit to make it really matter. Make a motherfucker really have to pay attention before waivers. What do we want to do content wise coming out of Big Brother? Now, here's the thing where this is where the forum comes into play. Like, the forum is really going to be the direct line of communication into the programming of the channel. So, like, obviously, if I wake up and I see, let's just say, this is just an example. I wake up in the morning and KS has posted that Diddy is being released and there's like 50 comments. Obviously, what is the stream getting ready to be about that day? You see what I'm saying? So I want to make sure, because I care more about what's trending with us versus what's trending with the internet. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't pull anything from the trending internet, but you see what I'm saying? Where the whole internet may be talking about, you know, Diddy being released, but there's this other story, like maybe it's a body cam that's going viral that's more important to y'all. Well, that's what I'll talk about versus, well, the internet wants that. You know what I mean? Because because it ain't like y'all pick bad topics. I wouldn't listen to y'all if y'all did. The fact that y'all pick good topics means I can just listen to y'all and give y'all what y'all want, but y'all topics will still organically bring people in from the internet. Because a lot of people don't search YouTube for shit. They search the internet. That's the other thing. Scott hits the nail on the head where it's like, bro, we got to get ahead of the wave now. We about to, so when there's gonna be some people that's gonna realize, there's gonna be some people that's not gonna sign that shit or sign and realize, fuck that, and we gonna have a head start on everybody. That's the thing, and that's why the success of the channel is gonna be built off the loyalty. That's why I don't. That's why I'm like, I'd rather report what we want to hear versus what we don't. I'm not just gonna talk about a story unless it has to be something near and dear. Like obviously, if LeBron retire, whenever he retire, that's what I'll be on that day, regardless of the sports channel or whatever. Certain things transcend, but but that's what I'm saying. But it's like but you'll be able to tell the ebbs and flows of the forum. Certain things that everybody was fucking with 1 week ain't gonna be the same the next. And then obviously I'll still do my curating job, because y'all know I somehow stumble across stories that nobody ever seen. Man, how did that trial end up? It's hard to find coverage on it because LIA be putting bro, he's so legacy, and that nigga drops so many videos to drown anything out. What happened in that shit? Good night, Napa. What happened in that shit? This is a body count household. Like football and Christy love body cams. I love body cams too. I mean, like, I'm everything. Man, I'll never forget learning that nigga was a scammer. And people don't even understand how I be cool. Bro, it was legit 2,000 people in the chat right here. I'm in the basement of the 333 building, and I look up and I was like, is that Long Island? So the nigga came in and he was on some weird shit. Like, he was on some, okay, everybody, I'm here now. It's me, Long Island Audit. And if you go back and watch when he was talking to Tiffany, he kept talking about how many people was in the chat. Like, his dick was getting hard over like how many people was in the chat. He couldn't believe it. And this nigga didn't speak to nobody. He only spoke to one person. And guess who the one person he spoke to was? Bet you can't guess. Your commander. Dante, what's happening? So that nigga LIA was like, bro, them niggas was making shit hot. Him and Jed started making shit hot. They was talking to each other. The next thing I know, they was downstairs starting shit. So if you remember, that's when I was on camera. I was like, nope, I don't like this shit. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Because that's when I was in the car and I was mad as fuck because all them motherfucking cops and shit started coming because Jed and fucking LIA started acting stupid. LIA sneak out the back, and that's when he see Berg now. I get back to the crib, bro, that motherfucker was in my comments talking shit. And the way he was talking to me was crazy. I was like, nigga, who the fuck this nigga think he talking to? Then that nigga got in the live chat. He really thought like him having a check mark meant something to me. Like these niggas be, they make me laugh. I'm like, bro, I've been around people that have millions of in real life followers. Yo, 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, that does not impress me. You got 1 million on YouTube, still not impressed. So I set the live up, and before I can even do the fucking live, this nigga's in the live talking shit. And I'm like, hey man, will you chill? So I timed the nigga out for like 10 seconds or something. I was like, hey man, chill. Let me get on the air first. I hadn't even hit go live. He's in my comment. He in the chat talking shit. Because he didn't like that I called him out for the whole shit he was doing. I was letting everybody know he was performative and fake, nigga. This nigga get him and Jed in the comments, talking about DMing each other to talk shit about me. So LIA had talked to Jed. He just knew, I don't know what the play was going to be, but LIA, his temper, he couldn't handle it. So when I timed him out, he was like, who the hell do you think you are? You can't time me out. I said, what? Blocked. Who the fuck you think you talking to? I wish a motherfucker would come over here telling me I can't time you out. Bitch, I just did. And as a matter of fact, you go bye-bye. Respect my authority. That's exactly what that nigga was on. He was the first YouTuber to ever really talk to me like I've had YouTubers disrespect me, talk shit about me, whatever the fuck. But I ain't never had a YouTuber really like try to talk down to me because of like his subscriber count. You know what video I still get comments on that for whatever reason the algorithm still be recommending to people? My video where I just utterly DDT'd Tyrant Terminator off the top rope. The video I did exposing that nigga in the library. Nigga, it's a bunch of comments over in that motherfucker. And it's like, probably about 60-40, 70-30. Like, people fuck with it, but bro, it's a lot of butthurt Tyrant Terminator fans. Like, anybody who like disagrees with the video, they don't say that like on the merits of like, well, no, it's all like, man, you hating on Tyrant Terminator, you this, you that. Tyrant Terminator got some butthurt fans because that video is like over a year old. I'm so sad that Big Brother's in there. Just on some, just like be candid and candid moment, not doing that Big Brother shit. Bro, that article read like the last bow. That shit read like they was taking their final bow. But that's what, see, that shit changed me, Grace. See, when I first was seeing auditors, I was like, the thing with auditors changed me was like, especially some of the big auditors you ever heard of. If you go watch their first videos, generally it always starts honest. The cops was on some bullshit and you got them. And you make this video and it go viral. You make a lot of money from the video. And then what happens is they get addicted to that money. And instead of being somebody like lackluster, where it's like, well, I don't have this many videos of the police fucking with me because what normal person does, you know what I mean? Even if you've had the police fuck with you, it's not normal for police to fuck with you all the time. Unless you got something going on with them, right? And that doesn't mean guilty or innocent, right? But just something. Lackluster reviews body cams from all over the country. So that's how he could keep the content going. But niggas like LIA and Tyrant Terminator, they create the content. And in order to create the content, it's like they do very scummy work. It's like what Jed was doing. If you saw where Jed was at doing the protest and shit, it's the same shit where it's like, I'm going to turn this camera on and try to get a reaction out of you. And this shit where people be like, you know, it's akin to just walking up to somebody be like, don't touch me, I ain't touching you. 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 And then you sock their ass and then they the victim. That's why a lot of places have laws where you don't have to touch them for it to be considered assault. Jay didn't realize that coming here, the act of coming here was assault. To come fight me. But they don't read laws and shit. But that's what a lot of auditors do. They just run up, don't touch me, I ain't touching you. Don't touch me, I ain't touching you. Now, I've seen like bait cars. I don't have a problem with that shit where it's like they drive cars and then the cops just fucking overreact and want to pull that car over, and then that's on them. But, you know, I can't, that's what the auditors fuck that shit up, man. Frauditor Troll exposes a lot of them niggas too. Who went to the high school? And that's what they do. They try to bait you into shit like, okay, so for example, the white dude that Jed was fucking with, where it was like, why are you fucking with this nigga, bro? We might have to watch that this week. I might have to pop out on news. I might pop out on news tomorrow if I get a chance. Because Big Brother be slow. Because the shit was, bro, it was just so eye-opening to watch. Like, all right, so for those who don't know, Jed took his ass down to Texas over that shit for Carmelo. Okay. There's a white dude just standing over there out in the crowd. Just some random fucking white dude. I mean, when I say random, it's the most random librarian, art teacher looking white dude you ever seen. This ain't saying he guilty, innocent, nothing. He's literally just standing there. You got like some Black Panther type nigga, which I'm like, this nigga's cosplaying, because I'm like, that doesn't look like no official shit. This looks like some type of cosplaying outfit. He just running up on the white man, just standing there staring at him, like how Lamont would do. Just standing. The white dude is sitting there and he's like, the Black Panther dude just staring the white dude in the face. The white dude's just like, he couldn't get a reaction out of the white dude, so he leave. Here come Jed. This how he holding the phone, trying to start shit with the dude. Yeah. Yeah, so you don't have the information? So you do have it and you just don't know it? I could have just said, fuck your friend in there. And I'm just like, Jed be recording himself look stupid. I'm like, Jed, did you not realize that you just recorded another motherfucker trying to start shit with him? We get it. He's the only white man out there, and y'all want a racist viral moment. So he couldn't get one. So what does Jed get instead? My phone going crazy. Wakes me up. I'm like, what the fuck? And I couldn't even see everything, and I saw one thing. Something from fucking J-Rock. I can count on my hands how many times J-Rock done sent me something. J-Rock message said, man, what the fuck is he on? I'm like, who? I pushed the button. I can't get that moment in my life back. If I could go back in time. It wasn't quite 911. Nobody hit me 911. But when certain things happen, everybody will hit me. And so it's a natural 911. It's a 911 I respect because nobody's saying Shay it's an emergency, but everybody's hit. So I know it's like something. I hit that video, bro. You see the Fox News dude sitting there talking. Nigga, Jed behind the Fox News, nigga. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. It was the most zesty. I said, Christy, I'm in a fucking simulation. Like, this is proof. I was like, I'm in a fucking lawsuit with this fucking dummy. This nigga is running from court, actively running from court, popping out on Fox News. You can't make this shit up, bro. You know I'm telling. I don't have no choice. What else am I do? I couldn't believe. I thought I was like, man, I'm in a real life simulation because I'm not looking at this nigga Jed. I know I'm not looking at this nigga Jed on Fox News. And y'all want to know the crazy part? Jed be wanting the fade, but not like you think. Like, he want like a bodyguard to come beat him up. Like, bro, he spent that 50 racks fast, nigga. Like, nigga, $50,000 crack party, nigga. Like, he smoked that shit up. And, bro, every time he got a disbursement, he smoked that shit up in the night. Cause for him to be on some crack tail shit like this, when he got, I think he just got he either just got the last one or he got one more left. And you gonna fuck around and have to bail yourself out. I saw you got your ass the fuck up out of there though. Did y'all see that part? Yeah, Jag. Them Texas niggas reminded him like, hey nigga, this ain't fucking Dalton, nigga. He up out of there already. He was getting destroyed on Facebook. He claimed he wasn't getting proper service somewhere. Like, bro. Meanwhile, that's why like I just don't have the time for Tootie. Like, yeah, I have to pay attention to what he's doing and shit, and I'll be laughing, but I'm like, if you had told me that LNC was getting a $13,000 disbursement every fucking month for 4 months, do you know what LNC would have been on? Like, this just lets y'all know he puts that damn commander shirt on because he wants the clout of being a commander, but he does not know what come with that. Right. The day before, he was establishing residency. Yeah, but now he gone. He back up out of there. I'll give you credit, Jed. You lasted longer in that bitch than I expected. Him going to Texas let me know he really down bad. It was a weird play to try to make that shit pop in Louisiana. But that's when I knew he really didn't want that Texas smoke. And the crazy thing is, the thing that probably really made him leave, we don't even know about. He make real enemies, bro. That motherfucker said, "Hey man, why you got your fucking Cash App pinned in this bit? Hey, it's pinned in every stream." I was like, that doesn't make it better. I be sitting here listening to Conscious working on shit. I'm so happy I get to kind of work back on wrestling a bit. He had the monkey with him? I missed that. I missed that nigga had the monkey. Shit. Like, what's going on with him, man? Like, he let that deadline pass. I couldn't believe he did that shit. You really let that fucking deadline pass. What the fuck wrong with you? Why would you do that? Like, when Jed do so, like, you gotta understand how far I've come in this shit. When Jed, I knew Jed was evil, but I didn't know he was like cartoon level stupid while being cartoon level evil. Like, once this shit started getting serious and some of the moves he made, I couldn't believe. Like last year, out of nowhere in the summer, he filed that weird ass copyright strike. Then he turned around and filed another one this year talking about some. Oh yeah, I'm filing this copyright strike over this trademark issue. And you two stupid asses took the video down. Then after all the mistakes and slips and shit he did and the hours and hours of footage we have of him telling on himself and everything. When I found out this nigga filed an appearance and a motion to transfer, I don't think y'all know what I felt. That was another moment where I felt I was in a simulation because I was like, who would do something this stupid? You ain't never heard of nothing that stupid. You've never heard of nothing that stupid. You've never heard of a motherfucker getting caught up like how Jed has been caught up and then play this role of I'm running. Then out of nowhere go, I'm reporting to court, me and everybody. And I got an idea. We just gonna get this shit transferred to Markham where I'll be winning. And y'all want me to believe that like there's no way that there could be drugs like crack or meth or some shit involved. Do you hear that fucking play? That's not normal. That's like that's worse than just being an idiot. That sound like a dolphin. His shtick ain't working. What the fuck? Oh, football's in there. I was like, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, I just got somebody moving in the kitchen. I was like, bitch, who? I didn't hear, because normally I hear a door open. I didn't. But he's running out of like okay, this is real talk. Jed can't give himself a real patch update. So like he's still trying to run the Kanika Jenkins playbook. But nobody's like falling for that. Like people are down on GoFundMe's and shit overall. Like Jed still be doing GoFundMe fraud. Jed hasn't updated his scammer playbook. So the shit just be like people see him coming miles away now. Cause the Dalton shit, he was just like handed that. You know what I mean? Like the play was already what the play was, and then Jed was added to a play. That the Dalton shit wasn't his play. That's why he carved out his little INA entity so he could feel like he was in charge of some shit, because he wasn't in charge of anything with this Dalton shit. He was a sidekick. We know who's in charge, Jason House. But now he can't find his way into anything, because if it's big enough, it's gonna be somebody like Charleston White on it. But he ain't got no small town he can infiltrate. He ain't, because he could do that shit in Dalton and shit, because it was easier for them to infiltrate because he has roots there, to where it made more sense why he would be there. But like him rolling up to Louisiana and rolling up to Flint and shit, like niggas is looking at him like, who the fuck are you, nigga? What the fuck you doing here? So he can't even find a way to really get his toe in the door. And then like his idea with this Carmelo Anthony shit was just like fucking dumb. He was just hoping to just catch some dumb motherfuckers online. And he could never get enough. That's why he had to like go to be trying to doing shit in person. And what's crazy is the best he can get out of situations now is to have like enough of a moment to get like 3 or 4 streams where some people are in that motherfucker, but it's nothing long. It's like it's such a scammer's life he lived. It's crazy. Right, this nigga talking about he got an honorary, he getting ready to be an honorary doctorate. Oh, okay, Jed, whatever, bro. You always fishing after a bunch of titles that don't matter. You ain't fishing after being a doctor. You fishing after having an honorary doctor because you weren't good enough to be a doctor, so you needed somebody to just give it to you. That's the thing. Jed ain't got no credibility or nothing. Because one thing with Jed that I try to get him to understand was Jed could have made a lot of money on YouTube if he would have dialed it back. Because he could have really it was some LIA. It was some big boy scammer channels that was teaming up, ready to team up with this nigga. O'Shea Duke Jackson, all this shit. But Jed too fucking erratic, wild. Bro, he's the wild card. You don't know what you're gonna get with him. You don't know what's gonna set him off. Any little insult, he'll fucking have all of y'all facing felonies. Because if his temper wasn't what it was, Jed would have made a whole bag, bro. Jed would have probably about 100,000. He would be known as this YouTube advocate and hadn't accomplished a motherfucking thing. He don't even know it. Oh yeah, he ain't gonna ever tell you who it is. When is his party? Like next month sometime? With that scam shit, we gotta call that motherfucker. Then them damn tickets, bro. Shit, this nigga be doing. I'll be like, no, I gotta do that shit, Turtle. I gotta do that tomorrow. Cause I think I'm gonna pop out on news. I was so mad I was on the wrong. I meant to go live on the Wi-Fi device so I could call. Went live on the fucking wrong one. We're gonna do the right one tomorrow. Because Jed has made some language where I told Chrissy, I was like, I feel like Jed might run. I feel like Jed might be, this party might be him getting some bread and taking off. And I'm not worried about that. Like, if that nigga want to do some shit like that, hey man, to each his own. Because all it's gonna do is make me right. I told everybody when they was doing the shit they was doing for Jed, I said, look, man, when rubber meets the road, understand he will throw all y'all under the bus to save himself. And that's all he would be doing. But nah, his birthday has already happened. But he said it that they're celebrating his birthday, even though his birthday is in August, like the 8th, I believe, or no, it's the 10th. His birthday is August the 10th. But you know, the only thing about him trying to run is like he'll still go live and he'll rub it in their face. He'll make it seem like, oh, I'm doing a mission out in Mexico. Sure you are, nigga. The price of the ticket is now 100. See? I saw when I saw the ticket thing, I said, man, this is the scammiest shit ever. I'm like, bro, it's y'all commander, bro. Yeah, the party's next month. I was talking about his birthday. I said his birthday is August 10th. But the party's in September. He already announced that like it's later than his birthday, but he's still celebrating his birthday for it. And then like I exposed, like for example, we call tomorrow, we find out he lying like a motherfucker. What's gonna happen? You know, you want to know the crazy part? If I did a whole stream where I was like, breaking news, Jedediah Brown really ain't having a party, right? Do you not know that there's some niggas in INA that will go buy tickets just to make me mad? LNC talking about ain't nobody gonna buy none of these tickets. Watch. Fat ass. Like, what? I tried to save you. That's why, like, you just have to come to grips in life. You can't save everybody. You just give the advice, and if they take it, they take it. If they don't, keep it pushing. And invited everyone you knew. You could be the zesty thing you ever see. And the card attached will say, thank you for being my commander. Commander. I'm the commander of INA. Stop lying. Stop lying. Zesty. Man, I might as well show y'all this zesty shit. This shit zesty as fuck. This shit is, oh man, this is pucker your lips up, lemon twist zesty. I still, bro, like sitting here thinking about it right now, I'm in utter disbelief. But this nigga is in command of shit. Man, I'm so excited to have this shindig. If y'all only knew who I invited, who might be coming. Shit, most of y'all motherfuckers probably already know. Look at this fool. Where the sound in this bitch? Ain't no sound on this one. Nah, nigga, I need the one with the sound. Oh, there we go.
Fox News, fuck y'all. Said that there was an overflow for the actual trial. I'll have to send this back to you right now, Russian. Fox News, fuck y'all. Said that there was an overflow for the actual trial. I'll have to send this back to you right now, Russian. Fox News, fuck y'all. Said that
There's something really wrong with this nigga. Like, there's something wrong with him. Like, this nigga skipping court and on Fox News interrupting broadcast so he can make some cash apps, nigga. He did this to make cash apps. Donate to me so I can interrupt another Fox News broadcast. Nigga, they gonna shoot you. I see you got the fuck up out of there, though. They still down there lying, but you gone.
Was an overflow for the actual trial. I'll have to send this back to you right now, Russian. Fox News, fuck y'all.
Yep. Act like a fucking nigger. That shows like this is not helping Carmelo. Jed don't care. Jed don't fucking, bro. He swear he care about that kid, bro. He don't give a fuck about that nigga serving 35 years. Jed ain't gonna remember this nigga in 35 weeks. Jed ain't put a penny on his books. Nothing. Yeah, you skipping court to show up to somebody else's court. Make this shit make sense. And making yourself hot, you know you on the run. Why are you making yourself hot? Stop lying. This is the longest blunt ever. Works for me though. I saw this shit and I was just like, nope, Jed, this still ain't enough for a stream. I'm busy. I care more about the plants than this any day of the week. I gotta watch that shit because, yeah, the sheriff caught a body. I'm gonna check that out. The sheriff caught a body. Wasn't that shit zesty as fuck, Rhonda?
Said that there was an overflow for the actual trial. I'll have to send this back to you right now, Russian.
Fuck y'all. Tell the both sides. Tell the truth, Fox News. Fuck y'all. The thing that y'all don't know is how, bro, some of y'all don't know how little Jed really is. That's why he felt so in a way about doing that shit to motherfucking, even though I know that shit was a play between him and Greg Greer. That shit was a play. Because that shit was just weird. That shit was a whole play. But that's why Jed was so hyped. If you ain't never seen Jed in person, Jed is a really little nigga.
Said that there was an overflow for the actual trial.
What grown man clap his hands like that to talk? Stop lying. What grown man does that?
I'll have to send this back to you right now, Russian.
Not him sitting on the roof. Pull over. Mary Avant now mad as fuck, nigga. They got buyer's remorse for sure, nigga. There's no question. There's no question. They got buyer's remorse like a motherfucker, nigga. I wish I'd have never. Why ain't you show Fox Show Supremes, nigga? Nigga, if he'd have been behind that nigga, I'd have vouched. If he'd have been behind that nigga, $1,000 Supremes. $1,000. Hey, nigga, $1,000 Supremes, nigga. You really believe that, don't you? We gonna be on the website within 30 days. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry too. So we're gonna make this happen. Then again, I'm probably lying. Johnny Walker Black. Brown brown paper bag. Brown paper bag. Hey man, say goodnight to your boy. Ain't no outro because there wasn't no intro. Bird. Did you see this shit, Bird? You see this nigga on Fox News being a fucking y'all advocate? That's y'all advocate, just for the record. That's y'all advocate. I want to make sure y'all remember that before I leave. I think y'all like an extra 30 seconds behind. Because I don't think I have y'all on ultra low latency. Y'all are just on low. Y'all feel a little slow.
Said that there was an overflow for the actual trial. I'll have to send this back to you right now, Russian.
Y'all advocate, nigga. That's y'all advocate. That's French's commander. I'm out of here too, Boston. French, KS Dub, Bird, Kendra, Lana, Scott Johnson, Aaron, Rhonda. We got some work to do, bro. As the white folks will say, let's get her done. Shout out to y'all advocate. That's your master. I don't know that nigga. I guess there's only really one thing I could say to appropriately end this stream. Good night, Turtle. Especially since I don't have no outro. I just want to get short to the point.
But I like coochie. I don't know why people. I don't know why they want to. You know, I get coochies. I mean, you know, I like it. I like coochie. I mean, I do. It's great.
Good night, Brianna. The 40-year-old Goofy. Diabolical. I guess we'll see tomorrow, RKZO.